So yesterday I was talking about consistency. Today I want to talk about impact because I was on a call today with one of my mentors who really has inspired me to take on this journey. Is the whole reason why I created a school community to the level that I have now, and just taking on the problem solving of ADHD that was happening in my life before I knew it was a problem. Before I knew it was ADHD, right? I had all these constraints I had in my life, and as soon as I got diagnosed, I was committed to finding ways to manage those things better, and of course, have other people be inspired by that. So, what he spoke about was something quite touching. So, I want to share with you today. Um, so, he was talking about his first ever mentor, someone who gave him a bit of hope, right? Someone who was very instrumental in his growth, like as a person, and the transition that he had from going to uni and not wanting to go uni and wanted to come out of that and start kind of online education or you know basically creating YouTube videos and helping people. So this mentor was the one that kind of started that process for him, made it a reality of like, yeah, you could do this. This is how you should do it, right? And he started doing that, and of course, he started learning from others on the journey as well. Obviously, he's someone who is been very eager to learn, and through the journey, of course, what he is sharing is that he was always sending a message to that very first mentor just to give him a reminder, like, thank you for everything you've done for me, and just obviously giving him updates on where he's at on the journey, right? So obviously he's done very well. He crossed a million or 100 a month in his business, and he started to live, a life that has freedom and flexibility, right? So he shows us a message, and the message in there is of him messaging this mentor again very recently to just kind of give him that message that he always does from time to time. And he receives a message back about the passing of this first mentor, right? Um, and you could see how emotional he was about it and how it impacted him immensely, right? And what that mentor was to him is what he is to me, right? And yeah, it's just the reason why I like this. I like him so much is because of how authentic, vulnerable, raw, like just kind of very down to earth that he is. Um, he's not this person that wants to, like, you might see some gurus, if you want to call them, online that kind of have it that you should look up to them and kind of have this kind of like high horse of like, yeah, look me, look at what I do, and kind of almost like trying to suck you into this kind of hole of this dream, like selling your dream. Whereas for him, it's not like that. You can see that he very clearly just cares, and he always brings the human aspect. He always brings the "I was where you guys were" kind of element to the our interactions. And yeah, for me, it's just really powerful. So like, why am I sharing this? I'm sharing it because when he shared that, he was kind of like a bit. That is a bit. He felt a bit bad that he had to bring it into a downer. The call with all of us. And for me, I was like, that's not a downer. If anything, that is what I needed to hear because there's many parts of this journey for me that sometimes makes me feel like, don't know if I can keep this up. Mm, yeah, don't know if I'm built for this, right? And then it's that what he shared today made a difference because it's like there is someone out there that just needs me. They need me, and not in a way of like, like, and I'm gonna try and choose my words wisely here. It's just that there is something that I can share online with my delivery that might land for someone that hasn't quite landed yet for someone else that they heard, just by the way that I attach my experience to this concept that makes this land for someone. And I'm robbing someone of an experience of changing their life if I don't show up and just share literally what it's been like for me and keep doing this, right? No matter how low the views are on YouTube right now, I don't know what the views are going to look like in a few years from now. If I'm going to be one of those YouTubers that um, has a lot of traction, all this stuff. It's not about that, but um, the thing that I'm noticing about my journey is that I've gone through every aspect of the content creation like experience roller coaster, where I had a video that got a million views in one day, in 24 hours, right? I've been that. I've been someone who had ridiculous amount of comments. Like when I say ridiculous, like my notifications, I had to turn them off. It was just too much. And I've had extremely low views as well. And I've chased views. I've been on TikTok where I was in the 200 view jail. I was someone who I've gone through so much in this journey, but there was many moments in this journey where um, you just get stuck on the metrics and stuck on the like damn, that didn't perform well. And a lot of the ones that didn't perform well, the ones that made the biggest impact on the person that watched it to the end, right? And I think that just what matters to me the most right now, this video specifically, I'm doing it just before the end of my day because it's a Sunday, right? And I had a day where I was out with my family and everything, and I didn't get a chance to record. So I'm just recording it now, just before a call that I'm going to have with a client in about 5 minutes. But I said to myself, I'm going to post every day for 30 days for this first section of the podcast. And this is one of the videos that I feel is the one I'm going to go back to, and I'm going to look back and go, yeah, I remember that day. I remember when you said that, and I remember that that was the fire I needed to keep going, and just being grateful that I was able to be on that call, and where I was months ago before, um, years ago, a couple of years ago, like looking up to him and just watching YouTube videos of him. And now I'm able to speak directly to him and have an experience of hearing his experiences and how he shares vulnerably about things and his perspective on things and his yeah, just his wisdom. So I just feel extremely grateful right now. And what I'm realizing is that this journey for me is all about sharing what's going on. It's not about anything more than just sharing what's going on. And some people are going to find this in a year. Some people are going to find it in 10 years. Some people are going to find it next month. Who knows? This might be the first video someone's seen of me. But what I do know is like the right person is going to hear this or see this when it's time for them to hear it or see it. And that's all that matters right now. So yeah, that's my video for today and the podcast episode. I'm about to jump on a call with my client and about to go bed and rest and have a really good rested day. And tomorrow I'm going to start doing one of the goals that I have, which is spending 4 hours a day having conversations with my audience and just enjoying that experience of learning more about my audience and what they want and building the best products for them and giving them free value, free game, everything for free as much as I can. And some people might just want to work with me and it's okay. And some people are not going to want that yet and it's fine. But I want to just give everyone hope. That's the thing. I just want to give everyone hope. I'm not sure if you can hear my family in the background making a lot of noise there, but yeah. That's me. I'm out. Peace.